Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm gonna show you how to remove and replace ignition switch assembly and ignition switch cylinder. So let's have a look. What is this? So this is, guys, this is the ignition switch assembly of this Mazda Atenza, and ignition cylinder is inside underneath right there. Okay, because guys, I encountered last week this car, they will not start. Okay, they don't start when I intend to start, and then when I shut off again, and then I think 3 times he will start. So meaning affected to the fuel pump switch. And then the second one I encountered is the radio is not working. Okay, so that is 2. And the third one problem is the side mirror is not working, and the lighter port is not working, so no current coming out the. And then also the light on the dash is still on even you remove the key. So that is the 5 signs of a bad ignition switch. So just remember, guys, if you encountered on that problem into your own car, so don't hesitate to replace the ignition switch or ignition cylinder. So this is very useful to everyone, that we will know what is the main cause of this problem, and it's very useful. That's why I'm uploading this video, guys, in order to let you know how to do it yourself without sending your car into the shop, because that you can save money, save the time. Okay, so let's have a look, guys, how to do this. And then if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button, and then like, share, and don't forget to click the ring bell so that you will notified every time I'm uploading a new video on this channel, because you will learn different content on this channel, guys. So I am uploading a different content because sometimes I don't have a car problem for uploading, so that's why I'm uploading some different content for this channel. So I hope you like this video, guys, and then you got some tips, you learn this video for this tutorial, so you will know already. And then so let's have a look and let's continue, guys, what you gonna do. So since we done assembling this ignition switch assembly, we remove inside, and we're changing the housing, we're changing the terminal connection in the ignition switch here. So we're changing with the new one that we bought. I mean, not a new one, second hand. Okay, so we change also this one, as you can see. So this is the old one, and this is the second one we bought. See, we put a marking here. Okay, so okay, guys, I show you guys how to remove this ignition switch cylinder into ignition switch assembly. Okay, I show you guys. I want to demo this so that you will know what you are going to do. Okay, guys, So this is the ignition switch cylinder assembly and for my Mazda Atenza. There's a problem as you can see. So there's a crack here. So I did not notice this before because when I bought this car, so we cannot see underneath because there is a cover on the steering. Okay, so when I encountered some problem last week, so that's the time I removed, and then I've noticed that there is a crack here. So the ignition switch assembly was damaged. See, as you can see, there is a crack. Okay, so I show you how to remove this, because you cannot remove this, guys, if you don't know this. What is the technique how to remove this, especially if you are a beginners. Okay, so all you have to do, so this is assembly, and then you switch on. Okay, just insert this key, and then as you can see, guys, there is a lock here, lock, ECC, so meaning access, and on, and on that side, that is start. So we have 4 option here, see, lock, access, on, start. So I show you guys, it should be turn it on here at the ECC. Okay, here, so you can turn the key and position at the axis. Okay, so it should be the key just like that, position. Don't put in a lock position or in start position or on position. So when you're removing this cylinder, so it should be the key, it should be just like that. Okay, just position to the axis. Okay, as you can see, axis. Okay, so that is the first step when you are removing this, before you start to remove this ignition switch cylinder. Okay, and the second is to remove this pin. Okay, guys, this pin, there is a pin on the top, this one. You cannot remove this ignition cylinder unless you remove this key or freeze the key down. Okay, but in different cars, the key lock is underneath. Okay, underneath here, right there. But this Mazda Atenza, mostly Mazda Atenza, is the lock pin is here. So the purpose this pin is to, you cannot pull out this cylinder while you are switch on, switch off. So this is the safety lock. So just remember, guys, how to remove this. It's very easy. And this is the lock also inside this one. So when you switch this one, okay, so when you switch this one, it will lock inside this one. But the main purpose of this, to remove the ignition cylinder inside in order to pull out, to change a new one on this ignition switch assembly. Okay, so all you have to do, first, remember, put on a ECC. Okay, because some car they have also just like this cover. Okay, there's a name on the cover, lock, ECC, on and start. Okay, so all you have to do is to pull out this pin in order to remove this one. Okay, so this is the pin. There's a hole here. Okay, as you can see, there's the hole. So this is the pin inside. So some car there's a lock. Okay, and some other, I think the old one is there is no lock, but mostly the latest car there's a lock on the ignition switch. Okay, so So and then while you are already removing the lock pin, so you can pull it out the cylinder just like that. See, so this is inside. As you can see, there is a spring. Okay, this is the housing of the ignition switch cylinder, as you can see. And on the side, this is the connection. Okay, inside there's ignition switch. There's and also there's ignition switch inside. There have 6 connection inside. See, so there's some function that on your dash. Okay, so this is the ignition switch cylinder. Okay guys, see, so it's either you can replace on this ignition switch or the ignition switch assembly housing. Okay, so for this car the problem is the ignition housing. Okay, ignition switch housing. So you can buy an auto parts or any auto supply to replace this assembly, but don't forget guys, if you buy assembly, so it should be there is together with the key. Okay, because each car have different key on the ignition switch. Okay, so for me guys, I'm buying this new ignition switch. This one, see, not new, this is second hand. The old one, and this is the second hand. Okay, I bought yesterday. See, this is the second one, this is the old one. Okay, which is damaged. So it is very important that if you buy a new one, so it should be there is a key. Okay, so you buy the ignition switch together with the key, because it's a problem guys if you will buy without key, and which is happening to me. I will buy this in pick up parts, but they will not give the key, and they say that the key is lost or you will not give to me. That's why, but I'm hesitating guys. So because I have one option, I will change only the housing. Okay, I will change only the housing. That's why I bought that ignition switch assembly, even there is no key. But the important is you have a key. So new cylinder, and then there is a key together with the ignition switch, because it's a big problem guys if you are not buying, if you are buying ignition switch without key. So you cannot turn. Okay guys, show you. So you cannot turn in a ECC guys, and then you cannot pull out the pin. Okay, so you cannot pull out the pin without accessing this cylinder into a ECC position. Okay, ECC position. Only this position you can remove the pin. Okay, you can pull out the pin, or you can freeze the pin. Okay, so just remember on that. But if the cylinder position is locked, and then you don't have a key, so it's a big problem. It's either you broke the cylinder. Okay, so as you can see, this one I broke it out. Okay, because this is I bought a new one without key. Okay, there is no key. Sorry. Okay, there's no key guys. That's why I cut it here, but still I cannot remove. And then they will damage the housing. So just remember on that. it should be there is a key. Well, if you are buying a new cylinder, so that's it. That is the problem, guys, without key. So you have to cut or do some repair. So in order to pull out this ignition switch cylinder. Okay, so this is, guys, I'll show you how to remove. And also this, guys, if you buy this kind of ignition switch, don't forget to bring also the harness connection here, because this is very important. If there is some problem of the connection, that's why the problem on the dust. I think some already connection is disconnected, or but this is the very important, guys. Okay, this is only the housing, and then this ignition switch cylinder. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is to change also this one with a new one, because maybe the old one is have some problem on this. Okay, so this one I will change this one both side, so I will interchange this. Okay, show you guys how to change this one, and then until the end when I'm fixing this car. So let's find out if it is work or not, because I'm already removing all the parts, and I bought already a second hand. Okay, guys, so let's find out again.